Aldenaki here with another Halo Infinite campaign mission walkthrough, and this is Mission 6 Conservatory, run on Mythic LASO difficulty. That's Legendary All Skulls on, no deaths, no saves, quits, and resumes. And we're going to be using campaign replay to run this mission, and here I am setting it up. Notice that the save that I used was set to normal with only bandana enabled. But we'll reset that when we go into the mission. I could have done it there. Okay, notice that I've got the blood save, the blood sword equipped, and also the tank gun. Alright, I also want to show you that on this particular save, I've got all the Spartan cores captured and I'm fully upgraded. So let's go look for Conservatory. We need to select it, or go over to bring up the mission list, and then left pad on the D-pad, and then come over and select replay. Okay, so now we're set up to run LASO. All the skulls are on, and it's legendary. And I'll be running this with tactics basically that I used in the original couple of times I ran through before replay.
Let's go find out. Another Spartan. Getting close.
Oh, what do we have here?
Deployable cover. Resilient, but temporary.
Also, all of my Spartan capabilities are enabled now, even though I haven't found them all. So, for example, I can use Thruster Pack, fully upgraded, to go camo for 4 seconds every time I use it. And that comes in handy on these missions. Alright, first up, I actually switched over to the Dynamo Grenade. But first up, I want to sink a little grunt. Okay, throw a grenade, freezy, which is what those dynamo grenades are good for, and then blast him with the tank gun. And now I switch back over to my sword because when I'm grappling for any length of time, I don't want to accidentally pick up something with the sword, with the tank gun equipped, because I'll lose the tank gun and I won't be able to get it back. Next up, a couple of brutes. Be wary because they probably throw a spike grenade. Oh, one of them survived. There we go. Sometimes you can get them both coming out the door at the same time. I'm a little irritated that it took a while for that door to open. Alright, coming around into this next area. First up will be 2 brutes and a grunt, and tank gun takes them out. Boom. And then switch over to sword and start firing grenades. There's 2 grunts and an elite down there. I can take the grunts out with the grenades. I switched over to my threat sensor to see where that elite is. See how he's kind of crouching back there in cover. Okay, he's gone. Alright, on to the next. And we'll be going through a number of rooms with varying types of enemies and tactics that I have to use to take care of them. First up here is those guys. Take those guys out. Come up here, take this shield. Oh, and I missed him. Grant. There, got him that time. Shield Jackal. There's an elite coming up, and I'm not sure where he went, but there was a elite on the other side. Okay, looks like somehow I got that elite. I'm not sure how I did that. Alright. So if I had my shields down, I just got them back with that shielded jackal. And I think I might have one more shielded jackal down there that I just took out. And, oh, nope, there he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. How about that? Alright. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that click, but that tells me that I've taken out a minor character, a grunt, or a jackal, or skirmisher. A little bit different sound for brutes and elites. Okay, got him. Anyway, with black eye on, you'll notice what I've done here. I've gotten over to my thruster pack, I'm gone camo. I don't know if I've gotten everybody. Looks like I have.
Looks like the banished.
By the way, you have to come down to that area to get that dialogue.
Of course. If we can magic out the terminal of some kind. Or find an alternative power source to get this door open.
Okay, the next area is a little stressful, let's say. Start off by freezing a grunt. Up there is a sniper. Take him out. Throw another grenade up here to freeze the brute that's up here. And then get back to the corner because you're going to have grenades thrown at you. There's going to be a skirmisher. Okay, there's the brute. First one I got was a grunt. There's going to be a shield jackal and a skirmisher there on the bottom level. Got them. Okay, up across the way here is a brute and a grunt. Freeze them. Take them out. Get back. Throw another grenade and take the grunt out. Alright, I'm going to use that grunt mule down there. I can hear him. To get my shields back.
There you go,
Yeah, they were down a little bit. Ow. Not a good throw. There he is. Oh, there he goes. Okay, we're done with this room. On to the next. The next room is going to require me to set up 2 power cores, or to place 2 power cores to open the door. I think I stopped here to take a drink. Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, we can take out a few of these guys from right here on this ramp. First a grunt, then a brute. There's a sniper up there. I believe there's a gun emplacement up there. Okay, got another one. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, get another guy up there. Yes, I got another one. Okay. Now there's going to be a sniper on the left and a sniper on the right. Let's take the left one out first, right there. Get behind cover here. Now we're going to have some guys firing at us from down the far end of the room. But first, let's get rid of that sniper. Brute there. There's going to be a corresponding brute on the other side. Not sure where he's at. I'm jumping to be in a position to fire. And there's where the brute is. Knock him out of cover. See if I can get him. Okay, so now I've got several grunts and maybe a skirmisher left. I'm going to use one of them, hopefully, to get my shields back. If I can. Ooh, he's getting too close together. Yeah, I stopped there thinking about what I was going to do. Ah, got to switch weapons. And I believe I just lost my shields. He hit me enough with that disruptor for my shields to go. That's what that little grunt was. Okay, back to the thruster pack. There we go. Shields are back. Alright, let's get the first power core. Back a grappler and sword. And again, when I grapple, I want to have the sword equipped.
It needs more power.
Okay, back to the tank gun. Take out that brute berserker coming out of there. Come down here to this corner, and this gives me some cover, especially for the brutes down on the far end, because they're going to be firing rockets at me if I don't take them out quickly. Yep, so get out of the way. And the rockets will have some small amount of splash damage, so you have to be a little careful about that. Okay, still got a few down there. Notice I keep switching back to the threat sensor to see who's down there. There is a brute berserker who usually goes down to that area that you can see him at and just stays there. So he's kind of hiding. So if you thought you got everybody and went down there to get the other the other power seed, then he'd come up behind you and take you out. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to freeze him. Go back to thruster pack. Okay, and take him out with the sword. Get my shields back. Okay, let's go get the other power seed. I've cleared the room, so I'm not too worried now about any banished. Okay, on to the next.
Let's go before they get really creative. Wait. Do you hear that? It's coming from up ahead.
Open it.
Okay, that was Despondent Pyre, by the way. But we're skipping the cutscenes. Alright, we got, four more rooms to clear?
No.
Okay.
Potentially dangerous.
We'll start here. And again, we're using the ramp as cover. And being on the ramp, it's almost like looking up with the tank gun. So I don't have to jump. The tank gun tends to fire from the knees, so if you're looking down or looking level, you have to jump to fire to take out your target. But I can take out a lot of these guys, grunts and skirmishers and such, from back here. They're very accommodating. They kind of pop out from cover. Alright, I think I got most of them. Now, around to the right here is a grunt and a skirmisher, so what I'm going to do, back to the thruster pack. Take out the grunt. And again, these guys are good to get your shields back if they're down. Okay, there we go. And I was using the dynamo grenade to try to freeze them so I could get to them. Alright, I believe that in this run there were a couple more guys I had to take out, grunts and such. Yep, there's one down there. And now towards the door is an elite that I'll have to take out. I keep forgetting to switch weapons after I throw that grenade or do the threat sensor thingy. There we go, got him. Let's see where that, there you can see the elite down there. Now, with my Spartan cores complete and fully upgraded, my threat sensor radius, or diameter, whatever you want to call it, is fairly large and lasts for a pretty good while. Not nuts. Not sure where you know. At this point, I probably should have switched. Yeah, I'm trying to switch over. There we go. Threat sensor. Oh, and there's a grunt on my right. There, I can hear him firing at me. Okay, got the elite. Alright, back to the grapple hook, back to the sword, and on to the next. Now this upcoming room is similar to what I just went through. The enemy distribution is a little bit different. I'm going to have a couple shielded jackals here. And around to the right side are 2 elites. And I'm going to try to freeze and disable them as much as I can with the grenades. I think I just got one of them. Okay, that should take care of the 2 elites. And now we have several shielded jackals to deal with in this middle area. Oh. I must have been tired when I made this run because I keep forgetting to switch back over to my tank gun. Okay, there we go. Oh, another elite down there too. That's right. There was the 2 elites in the beginning, 1 elite in the middle, and 1 elite at the end. Now with shielded jackals, you can, they give you plenty of opportunity to find out where they're at just by their dialogue. Shoot, jump a little higher. I'm not too worried here about my shields. There we go, I got him. Because in the next room I will have an opportunity to get them back. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, now on to the elite. Now he's going to be down there guarding the door. There he is, I can hear him. Right on the edge of my threat sensor. Oh, there he goes. I think I got him with splash damage there. Okay, I want to make sure that my sword is up and my threat sensor is up. And the reason for the sword here at the beginning is that I cannot throw grenades with the tank gun. I also can't melee with the tank gun. So I want to freeze. There's 2 sword elites. Oh, got them first try. How about that? So they were weakened by the grenades. Okay, here comes 2 grunts and behind them, and I'm going back over my thruster pack here to get my shields back. Notice that I kind of dodged that grenade. Okay, that's it for this room. On to the next. And the makeup of the upcoming couple of rooms is different. A lot of brutes. So you have to be careful here because they all have rocket launchers. Alright, starting off here, there will be 3 brutes, 2 of which I just took out. There's going to be 1 up top here. Just took him out. Now, there's also a grunt up there somewhere who's pretty good at hiding. That's what I'm looking for now. And I can't jump. Okay, I heard him now. He came out of hiding. Okay, got him. Thank you, Mr. Grunt. Okay. This next area is kind of like a hallway to the second part of this room. I consider it all part of the same room, if you will. So again, I'm throwing a grenade out, or 2 or 3, to freeze the bad guys so that I can take them out with the tank gun. Okay, I didn't need a grenade for that. Okay, another. So there'll be a couple of brutes down on the lower level, and up on that ramp is another one. And I believe at the far end, there might, well, right there is a grunt hiding behind that pillar. And then at the far end, there'll be a brute captain, or officer. Oh, he was hiding. Get out of the way of the grenade. Anyway, there's a brute officer back there. Right there. And he's toast. Okay, that basically clears this room. So we're on to the next. On to the second room, if you will. And that room is designed much like this one. Enemy distribution is a little bit different. It's a little bit tougher. That was a grunt mule, by the way, through that grenade, I believe. Whoa! The rope of doom. I like that. Alright, where are they? Okay, come around the corner here. Let's throw some grenades. See if we can freeze anybody. There was a shielded jackal there. Way off in the distance is there's another brute. Got him. I think there's a brute way back there. Gotta be a little bit careful so that you don't get caught with splash damage from a rocket, because these guys all got rocket launchers. There we go, got him. Another one back there. Alright, so on that far platform back there, there's a skirmisher and a shielded jackal, and I was hoping to have one of them still alive. Like so. Looks like my shield's back. Because I want to go to the big finish, if you will. Or it's not quite the big finish, but the big room with full shields.
You do not understand what you are.
Okay, oops. And that's why I go to the sword when I'm grappling. Okay, this room I call the empty room. There are no banished here.
We are blameless. Before us, it is in motion. I am ending it.
Alright. I'm not sure, but that was just a minor break there. Maybe another sip of my drink. Alright, this is an interesting room. There's going to be several waves of bad guys once the action starts, including a lot of skirmishers. I mean, not skirmishers. Oh, jeez, just forgot. Those guys. They all have rocket launchers, and so what we want to do is we want to stay up here because they're afraid to shoot each other with the rocket launchers, which is an advantage here. So notice I'm trying to freeze them, trying to grab them, hitting them with the sword.
Chief, enemy reinforcements.
Okay, they got a grunt mule and two berserkers coming out with these guys, so you gotta be careful here. That's why I switched back over to the tank gun. Alright, whoops. I want to get back up top as soon as I can because I'm a target. Yeah, somebody fired a rocket at me.
Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Oh, skimmers, there we go.
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
But again, the skimmers will not fire up here, generally, because they're afraid of hitting each other. And that you can use that to your advantage. Oh, he tried to melee me. Come back here.
Eyes up, Chief. More of them.
Okay, this is another wave.
The door.
I know. The code is being rewritten.
The next to last wave, by the way. Just keep meleeing away with the sword. By the way, a regular sword will do the same amount of damage. It just doesn't look quite as pretty. Again, I'm just glad that I had my sword up because I inadvertently picked up another weapon. Okay, this is the final wave, and notice that I'm coming back here to the far side a little bit as cover. Also, they will always fire at your chest. So, if you can provide yourself with a little bit of cover, the fire or whatever weapon is being fired will always go into the barrier in front of you. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're just about done. We've got to go through a couple of more rooms here. Wasn't sure which weapon I had up. We'll have to take out a brute or two, and then to the final room with two brute chieftains. With, I think, have hydras. I think there are hydras they have. Another Spartan. Aha! Oh, the one that I've been using throughout this mission?
Oh, then. Who are you? Scan complete. Spartan Theodore Sorrell, special weapons expert. Died 13 days ago, like Makovich.
The assassin?
Brutes. More than one. Whoever they are, they're proficient. Well-trained.
We've got a score to settle.
Okay, we'll have a brute coming through this door. Alright, and then we'll go down the ramp into another room. There'll be another brute coming in through the door. It's probably a brute captain, I think. Or chieftain. Not chieftain, but captain. Officer, I should say. Okay, and then the final room here.
That platform. We're too late.
Notice I switched to my thruster pack. That way, now I'll be switching over to the sword because when you can't really use it with the tank gun up. What I'm doing is I'm getting myself out of the way of their aiming capabilities. It might take a little bit longer to take the room out, but it's a lot safer. Notice all these little barriers in front of me. Boy, it takes an awful lot to take these guys down. He just went flying. I just don't know if I took him out. There's the second one. Nope, he's still up. Gee Louise. These guys are tough. See, that's what happens when you use the thruster pack with the tank gun. It puts you in a crouch. Alright, that guy's gone. Did I get them all? Did I get them both? The music's kind of telling me I didn't. Oh, yep, there he is. I think that's it. I think I just saw him go flying.
Persistent.
Did they kill Spartan Sorrell?
Negative. His killers are still active.
Well, unless we do something really stupid here, the mission is essentially over.
This elevator, it's taking us back to the surface. It doesn't make sense. Why come all the way down here just to kill the monitor?
Alright, when we get to the top here, we will have a cutscene that I'm going to skip. And that will put us outside with the next mission being the Spire. Yep. So I'm going to cut the skip the cutscene as soon as we get to the top here and finish off the mission. But I do hope this helps you in your quest for Conservatory on LASO difficulty, or even Mythic LASO difficulty. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's the cutscene, by the way. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.